Okay, let's go ahead and get things underway. Let's just get it all out right here. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Show It. Yes, I said I would do an episode of Show It every once in a while, and I figure the first episode of like a new season of a show is probably a good time to do an episode of Show It. And so, since it's here, we're going to be watching season 2, episode 1 of Daredevil Born Again. And I got to tell you, I have been waiting for this one. I've been waiting for this one to come back because the first season was extremely well done and set up a really good sort of cliffhanger. You wanted to know what was going to go on in season 2. And we're here. We're going to get to watch it. And apparently it just dropped like an hour or two ago. I didn't realize that they make you wait until the evening before you can watch these things on Disney Plus, which is actually good to know because that means I can basically plan for this show to be my kind of treadmill show on Wednesday mornings. And that's great. I'm loving it. So in any case, yeah, for anyone that is new here, just know that this is going to be the only free live stream of this watch party. The rest will be behind the membership paywall, and there'll be uploaded videos of me on the treadmill reacting to this as I watch it. But those of you that are here, you guys know that. So anyways, I am joined by my cat Trouble. She's just out of frame right here. Do you want Trouble? Do you want some treats? Do you want some treats? Huh? She's like just out of frame and she will not come in. Come here, baby. Come on, you can come here. Okay. All right, she's going to be like this. What I am going to do is I'm going to go grab some cat treats for her and we're going to give her some treats right now so that way maybe you guys can see her beautiful strange face. So give me just a moment here. All right, Trouble, guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? Come here, baby. I got your treats for you. Why did you just grab one? There's like two more right here. There's more right here. Here you go. Come on. Come on. She's like just out of frame and she just refuses to come any closer. Do you want your treats? Do you want your treats? I got them right there. Should make this like a segment of every stream. The daily struggles to get Trouble to come into frame. Come on, baby. Come on. No, you knocked it to the floor, genius. Come on. Come and get this one. Oh my gosh, she's being such a little pain. She snapped it out of my hand. All right, get out of here. Oh my God, what a little weirdo. I love her so much, but she is such a little weirdo. Okay, all right. So with that, with that out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and do the sound test. So I don't see anyone here at the moment, which I mean, you know, that is a-okay. But it usually helps if you guys can tell me whether or not you can hear the sound that I'm playing. If you're here and somehow I don't see you, let me know. I mean, at least let me know if you hear the sound from the feature in question. So let's see. So I got the headphones out. I'm gonna plug them in. I'm going to mute the desktop audio. And we're gonna go ahead and just play a few seconds from the feature in question. Hold on. Watch and listen to the official companion podcast. Oh, you guys are so cute. Okay. Hopefully, you guys are not hearing any of this. Ooh, that's right. We're learning that Vanessa, yeah, Vanessa was the one responsible for putting the hit out on Foggy. Okay, that's about 30 seconds right there. It's all recap so far, which is fine. Um, I'm good with that. There we go. And I think for the most part, we are good. So everything looks good to go. We're only about 11 minutes in, and that's 6 of which came from just the, the elevator music, basically. All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and get started here in just a second. I wish I were wearing a little bit more red, Like, I've got the red gloves, but like, I mean, this is Daredevil, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'm terrible at dressing for these things. Unless it's Spider-Man themed, I'm just kind of sometimes Zelda, sometimes Star Wars, but mostly Spider-Man. So, all right. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, before we get started, I need to let you know, if you're new here, if you are looking to see audio and video from the feature in question, I'm afraid that is not going to happen. What you see here is basically what you're going to get, which is just basically me on camera reacting to the feature in question. This is a watch party video. I'm sorry, this is a watch party stream. And what that means is you get to watch it along with me if you have access to it. I've got a little timer that'll tell you where in the, there we go, where in the show we are, so that way you can follow along if you like. I will be using this footage for reaction video content in the future. I don't know when, but I will. And so to that end, we're going to have an introduction. We're going to have the viewing itself. We're going to have what I call the post-mortem, where we review and react to what we have watched. Then I'll do the outro, then we'll be done. And that is pretty much the pecking order of how things are going to work for here. If this is not your jam, I understand. Please feel free to click away onto something else. I don't want to waste your time, and I certainly don't want any negative engagement from the people who think I do this, that I'm clickbaiting or whatever. It's really not the case. I say that this is a watch party in the title, the description, and the thumbnail. So, all right. So with all that said, go ahead, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, grab whatever you need, web yourselves in, because we are about to get underway and start talking about Daredevil, Born Again, Season 2. Okay. All right. So I said we were going to do that intro, and we are going to start that intro right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Show It, the live streaming show where I show myself an episode of a show and then show my reaction to said show episode. Today we are going to be watching Daredevil, Born Again, Season 2, Episode 1, The Northern Star. Now, please remember that as Show It is both a watch party and reaction stream, this will serve as both a reaction and watch party to Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 1, The Northern Star. Oh man, I have been waiting and waiting for this show. I've been waiting for this season of this show because if you watch season one of Daredevil, it ends on one hell of a cliffhanger. We basically get a we basically get a Wilson Fisk who has just started taking people, like just capturing people. And I'm not talking just like anyone, okay? He is capturing vigilantes, he is capturing rich, influential people, and he is basically subjugating them to less than substandard living conditions until they decide that they're going to back him. It's pretty brutal and pretty Wilson Fisk. By the end of that season, he's even got the Punisher. Of course, in the post-credits scene, the Punisher busts himself out. And my understanding is that we are not going to see Frank Castle during this season. However, I'm also told that we will be getting the Punisher special after the final episode of this season of Daredevil Born Again. So, you know what? I'll take what I can get. In any case, I'm really interested to see what's going to happen here because Matt has had to make a strategic withdrawal, and pretty much vigilantes are kind of on the they're kind of on the no-fly list in New York now. So it looks like Daredevil's going to have to go underground, form a resistance, and fight back against Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin, with a group of resistance fighters. And so I'm really eager to see how this goes. I've been waiting a year for this. And I don't know about you guys, but that wait has definitely felt interminable at times. I have been, watching other content. I've been watching Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I've been watching Primal. I've been, doing whatever I can to keep myself occupied. But sometimes I would just be like, God, when is that season going to get here? And it's finally here. And we're going to watch it. And we're going to watch it in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. And wow, hold on. I may have to do that again because something got in my eye. Wow. And it just came up like just right while I was doing that. So, all right, we're going to just start that again. So, if you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And in case you, sorry, and in case you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of Daredevil, fans of Marvel television and the MCU, superheroes, comic books. It's all good. This is what I get for drinking water. I don't know. Um, whether you like or dislike this episode, please let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this show. Wait, no, sorry. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction. What is with me tonight? Okay, I'm gonna try that again. You can find the full and unedited you can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category Watch Party. I should note that Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Episode 1 will be the only episode of this season that I will be live streaming for free. The rest of the episodes will appear as treadmill shows behind the membership paywall after this first episode. Just want you guys to know up front. Okay. And I think that's everything. So, okay. All right. We're going to get started here in just a minute, guys. I'm going to go ahead and, hey, CG is here. CG says, I hope the new season of Born Again doesn't disappoint you. Me too. Me too. You did seem to like the first season more than a lot of people that he knows, so he thinks that's a good sign for me. Yeah. I mean, anyone who didn't like that first season, I mean, we're all welcome to our opinions, but I thought that season was really good. it wasn't always easy to watch, but I mean that's Daredevil for you, you know. So, all right, the first season has been somewhat divisive because it's been compared to the previous Daredevil show, and I mean, okay, like, I've watched the first two seasons of the Netflix Daredevil, okay, and yes, it's different. It's different enough, and it's like I don't care. It's a continuation of the same character. I don't need it to be every bit as bloody as everyone else says that it should have been. Whatever. I I'm not really hearing those people. And I think that's a good sign myself. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get the headphones on. Let me go ahead and get my script ready so that way we've got the timer working. All right. And for those of you who have been here before, you know how this goes. But what I'm going to do is when we're ready to go, I'm going to go, you know, here we go, thwip. And then about a second later, I'm going to reach over and I'm going to start the episode. And then about a second or two after that, I'm going to I'm going to start the timer. So I'm going to put a couple of seconds on the timer to give myself a little bit of, you know, breathing room, such as it is. And that's how we're going to do it. Okay. Okay, and I think I'm about ready to go. So hopefully you guys are ready for this. I am excited. Charlie Cox's Daredevil is awesome, and I don't know. I really enjoyed this previous season, so I'm good to go for this next one. All right, guys. Daredevil season. Sorry, hold on. It's not Daredevil. It's Daredevil Born Again. So let me try that again. All right, everyone. Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 1, The Northern Star. Here we go. All right. Okay, we're pretty close. I definitely want to see this entire recap. That's right. Vanessa put out a contract on Foggy. I completely forgot about that. Ooh. Saved him. Oh. That's right. His therapist girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much I like Karen as Matt's OTP. Oh, that's right. Ben Urich's niece is part of all this too. What about the girl, the white tiger girl? Ooh. Ooh. That's right. Okay, yeah, right. Oh God, this all is like disturbing given the way things are these days. Okay, here we go. Anti-vigilante AT AVTF. Oh boy, and he seems to be succeeding. Oh, testimonials from people on the streets. Okay. The Northern Star. Okay. It's the name of a ship. I was going to think it was either that or like the name of a rag paper or something. Okay. He's got his own version of police radar. Did he just lower himself onto the ship? Or were my eyes just seeing something? Okay. So he's on the ship and he's beating up people. Okay. Well, he's taking no prisoners. What is on this ship? What is on this ship that he is after? Or maybe who, actually? Like, nope, nope, buddy. You're not even gonna get to turn around all the way. And here we go. It's Daredevil doing his Batman impersonation. That was definitely a broken arm. Dude is like, oh my god, oh my god. Good God. You can say what you want about this not being as brutal as the Netflix show. This show is still brutal. Uh-oh. What are they doing? Are they stopping? No. No. Are they speeding up? He's coming for him. God, whatever's in this ship, he wants it. He wants it badly. What is this? Weapons? Armament shipments? Oh yeah. Ooh. These are just mercs. We don't care about them, he says. Okay, what? Is he sealing him down there somehow? What are we doing? Okay. What's the big deal with the watch? I don't get it. The tick-tocking. He put the watch in there so he'd be able to detect it later. Okay, all right. Oh, they're capsizing the ship? Ugh. Daredevil's going for a swim. Well, you made it to shore. I guess that's a victory. Oh man, it's still going. And here we go. And now we're getting to the theme. I don't know how much of this theme, like it's definitely different from the Netflix one, but I think especially towards the end, it starts to borrow pretty heavily from it. Ooh, the Nelson Murdock page sign breaking like that. Yeah, see right here? This sounds a lot like the Netflix show. Mm. I like how the city looks like it's bleeding with the title lettering. Nice. Very nice. Oh man, Joseph. Oh right. This is where they met at the end of the last season. Who is that? Is that Karen? Okay. Yay, she's back. She's she's practicing her fighting. His anti-vigilante task force, of course. Give her a call? Who's he gonna call? Oh, okay. Well, they've gotten back together. I mean, that's true. He usually takes a beating, you know? Okay, all right. Well, yay for him, I guess. Yay for them. Oh. So just how happy is Fisk about this? Is he gonna cave in someone's head? Vincent D'Onofrio does such a good job of looking sad, even if he's not, you know? He was very quick to say that. Owl dipstick. Yep, he's shook. He is shook. He knows. Yeah, he knows this is a big deal. Wait a minute. Who is that? Is that Matthew Lillard? Oh my God. What is he doing here? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Who is he? Who's he playing? Lady, have you even considered asking what's on that ship? Yeah, that was a very tight yeah. Yeah, what cronies? She looks very skeptical. Ooh, Jess. Wait, what? Yeah, both of you. What was up with that shot? Let's see how many. Let's see how much damage he causes. Oh boy, what do we got? Are they here to antagonize him? He does not. What? Okay. God. DeFontaine. The lady in charge of the new Avengers. Who is Matthew Lillard's character? Oh man, he's got her face plastered all over the place. Wearing a wig, doing the thing, taking this folder out of nowhere. Oh, okay. I forget his name. He was in the Hawkeye show. Mm-hmm. Wow, she is saying some very okay. Wow. Ooh. Oh god, what was that guy's name? The one that nearly killed her. Good God. Mm-hmm. He is very, very begrudgingly cooperating now. Probably going to be as hostile and slow as he can about it, too. And we have no idea where they are. Oh, hello. The name Hochberg. That's okay. Speaking of hostile, what do you want? Ooh, yep. He looks familiar. I can't quite place his face, though. If you're a good lawyer, it should. Yeah. Wow. Uh-huh. Wow, dude tried to buy her off, basically. Switch sides and come over and work for me. Yes, he will. He absolutely would destroy the whole city. Wow. So he is going to be at risk too. Interesting look he gave at the mention of those names, but okay. Who's this? Coming after a vigilante, I guess? Okay, is this the... Ooh. Yep, yep. Saw that coming. Okay, so they're hiding. Oh boy. Is that the captain? Howl, you... Oh god, I hope you get the crap beaten out of you again. Ooh. Wow. This is like a freaking Max Headroom broadcast interrupter thing. Okay, where is that broadcast coming from? Who put that together? Okay, I forget this guy's name. Deputy mayor. And he's like a frickin' frat boy. Uh-huh. New York. Oh, okay, so she's the one doing those. Okay. Again, the broadcast, the counter programming. Who's doing that? He knows. Okay, who's this lady now? You never know. We're doomed to try. I like that quote. God. God. Oh. Friggin' hate these people. Because you were chasing me. Ah, British. Yeah. Do you mind getting out of here, you thug? God. I don't like the sound of that. Yep. Yep. Nope. Saw that coming. God. Ugh. So that just Achilleo is now off the table. So that just leaves Christofi. Protocols. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who is he? Mm. Salvage team. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Like, do you want to use my disposable men or your disposable men? Okay, all right. They're just going to throw that in your face all episode. Yeah, she's using him. He doesn't ask questions. Mm. Friends, yeah. Ooh. Jack. The swordsman. I can't remember his last name. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, she's having another episode, isn't she? Yep. God, what was his name? God, what's that guy's name? God. Oh. Oh, yes. Here we go. Really? Hitting on her? False. Man, she is all shades of professionally messed up. Oh my God, she's doctoring his answers. Wow, that is like severely unethical. Oh man, what a bitch. Stick. Jacques Duquesne. Foggy. Mm. Those were the days. Oh, is this the restaurant owner? Who's this? Oh no. You better come with me quickly. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah, right. They never want. Uh-huh. Ooh, taunting him. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, he reported you. Oh boy. Is he having a heart attack? Daredevil against 4 more armed cops, huh? Damn. Oh no. Oh God. Matt, you better get it together, man. Are you serious? Oh God. What the hell? What the? Oh my God. I saved him? Holy crap. Oh. I thought he was screwed. Wow. Damn. Okay, well, this season is off to one hell of a start. How many episodes do we have? Okay, look, I get it if you want me to watch your stupid podcast. I'm not saying that I won't at some point, but you do not cut the credits off. That is a really good way to piss me off. No, no, no. You go right back to season 2. You go right back to episode 1, and you show me the rest of the goddamn credits. Okay. Sorry. I don't have a problem with them cutting off the credits necessarily. A lot of people are fine with that and whatever. But they're getting really good at minimizing where that countdown is, because usually I'm going to choose to watch the credits. And essentially, like, I feel like when that choice gets taken away, um, I get a little pissy about it. I'm not gonna lie. So see, they just did it again. They literally just did it again. You okay? All right. No, 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 no. Fuck you. Go back. I'm gonna go looking for it now. Screw this. Okay, where there's got to be a countdown somewhere. All right. The only thing now is just foreign language uh cast credits. So I'm okay with not watching the rest of that, but I'm still really sore about this. No, no. Where is it? Wow. Yeah, no, they're not telling you when they do it. Um yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's some bullshit. That is some grade A bullshit. So okay, I am gonna go ahead and just stop the timer then and reset it, and we'll talk about the rest. So all right, okay, so let's see. Before I do much, I don't have a lot of chats, so I'm just gonna read them off. Let's see. CG forgets if he's asked before, but did I see Echo? Actually, I did not see Echo. And I probably should watch it at some point, but I have not gotten around to it. So hold on just a second. I am going to reset. I've reset the timer already. Okay, let me get rid of the script then. All right. CG says he could be wrong, but he thinks that Daredevil is the first Marvel character to get 2 live action shows. I think you're right. Well, yeah, no, I think you're right. He also says, to be honest, I would have thought that if Matthew Lillard would have shown up in a current superhero continuity, it would be the DC universe because of his history with James Gunn. I don't know. Wally fan says he'll have to watch this later because he's headed to jump one of his siblings' cars. I hope that went okay. So he says, I'll see y'all in the comments section when I get to watch the episode, when it gets to watch episode 1. Okay, well, thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate your comments. Okay, let's get to talking about this episode. Whoa. Whoa. So, this this episode starts off with a full head of steam. I mean, like, Daredevil basically boards a ship, overtakes the ship, finds weapons arms shipment, and then the captain and the first mate sink the ship. And in the meantime, we are seeing a New York where the people are just like, "Oh, it's so great, Mayor Fisk's this and this is doing so good. I don't care what he has to do. The streets are safer and everything." And of course that would be courtesy of BB Urich, who is doing what appears to be PR for Wilson Fisk. And then we had counter programming showing people talking about, how much of a turncoat she is and how her uncle would turn over in his grave and everything. And I'm just sitting here wondering, just like, who is putting that together? I want to know who's putting that together. We had Karen and Matt they're apparently back together, back together. And they are working together to undermine Fisk and try to expose him. And Fisk, in the meantime, is rattled. And he is trying to find that captain and that first officer or first mate. And things seem to be going sideways for both men. Now, Matthew Lillard, whose character is Mr. Charles, I guess, may have to look him up. I don't know for certain, but apparently he represents an organization that is helping Fisk run those weapons. Now, if I were to take a guess, and this is a very wild guess, I'm thinking the Hand. I'm thinking it's the Hand. Fisk has, in the comics at least, been in charge of the Hand. But at least here in the proto MCU, he's been more Hand adjacent instead of actually leading them. So I'm wondering if that's who Mr. Charles represents. I'm not sure, but I obviously do want to know more about what's going on there. What else? Who else did we meet? Oh, okay. So Matt's former girlfriend, Dr. Glenn, at least I think that was her name, Heather Glenn, I think, she was being all manner of, I won't even say manipulative, I guess is probably the best word to use. She was using very kind of sweeping and flagrant terms to describe Jack, what was his name? Duquesne, the swordsman, and just doing everything to make him look as bad as possible, just based on very few words that he was saying. So she comes off as very unlikable. And I mean, especially now that you know that that's Matt's old girlfriend and she's got a grudge against him and everything. And she's also seeing visions of the guy that tried to kill her. I can't remember his name. Oh God, it was something. Uh, who? Let me see. Daredevil. Who nearly killed Heather? Muse. There we go. Muse. That was his name. I was like, who the hell is he? But that guy, she's seeing him in these kind of like PTSD flashbacks, and I don't know if he is just like causing her to make all these bad decisions or if she's just making them herself. But we've got a whole lot going on here. Fisk is desperate to get those weapons off the ship and removed to wherever he wants to get them. His benefactors obviously are like, yeah, you better take care of that. Matt and Karen are doing everything they can to, to I don't know, to expose Fisk essentially. And then you've just got people on both sides of this equation trying to either just eke out an existence or to, help one side, get the upper hand over on the other. There's the potential for a whole lot of bad things to happen. I'm still wondering what the hell's going to happen to Cherry after this episode because he looked like he was like starting to have a heart attack or something. And Jesus, my God, who saw that coming? I did not see Bullseye saving Daredevil's life right there. I did not see that coming at all. I thought Matt was about to get hauled in, and then when they pulled the guns on him, I'm like, oh my God, what's about to? And then Bullseye just killed all of them. Wow. And the little the little blade on it that said "You're welcome." I'm like, that is one debt uh, that I would not want to have to repay. Although I guess you could say that Bullseye at this point was just trying to, even them up because Matt did help him get sprung out of prison. Like he totally did. So, but yeah, overall, really good episode, really intense, exactly what I'm expecting from Daredevil. And I mean, to everyone out there who says this isn't violent enough, this isn't graphic enough, yeah, I didn't need Daredevil over on Netflix to be as graphic as it was. It was still good. Um, they could have cut a lot of the graphic scenes they had in half lengthwise, and the show still would have been a-okay and just fine. So if your main complaint about this show is that, oh, they don't show enough arms breaking or people's heads getting crushed or anything, don't even bother coming at me with any of that. Just don't. I'll mute you on the channel. Don't bother. Find another reason to criticize this. That ain't it. So, but in any case, I enjoyed this quite a bit. I really thought it was a good episode and good start to the season. I enjoyed it quite a bit. So, hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, excuse me. In this case, fans of Daredevil, fans of Marvel, fans of the MCU and its adjacent properties, fans of comic books, superheroes, it's all good. What'd you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I'd love to have a conversation with you about this show. Right. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category Watch Party. And finally, yeah, I've already said the disclaimer, so. And finally, channel memberships are now live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content, as well as a few other perks that will appear from time to time. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges, which I think look pretty cool. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. All right, and I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay. Hey, CG. Echo was somewhat divisive, but it has some interesting scenes, particularly the scenes focusing on the history between the title character and Kingpin. Oh, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Again, it's one of those things I mean to get around to watching it, but I don't know when it's going to happen. So, All right. Okay. And we've been here for about 90 minutes. So about half of which was the show. So, um, hold on. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight. So, thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it very much. You guys have a good rest of the evening. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.